So guys, I am here at a farmland. This is a maize, it's a maize production area. Look at this. They've cultivated maize here. And this place is like, let me look at it. It's like up to 100 meters, up to 100 meters. The whole of this entire farmland is maize. The whole of it is maize. So that is to tell you, like, Italians grow maize a lot. I do not know the percentage for sure, but I know for sure they grow maize a lot, and of course they grow tomato also a lot, because these are things that are highly consumed by Italians. Yeah, they are highly consumed by Italians. Yeah, both maize and tomato. I know tomato for sure they consume that a lot. Yeah, and if you're an Italian watching this, you must agree with me that Italians love tomato a lot, because when you're cooking pasta, you cook pasta pomodoro. How do you call it? Pasta con pomodoro, and when you're cooking rice also, riso con pomodoro. So pomodoro. In most of the food that Italian consume, pomodoro, and it's good. So I tend to realize, like, one thing about uh, Italian, Italian cuisine, or one thing about the Italian nutrition is most of the things that they cook, or most of the things that they consume, have very good health impacts. They consume things not because of it is sweet or it tastes really good. No, because it has high health, high nutritional values. Those are the reasons. You understand? If you look at most of the foods that they consume, like, when I first came into Italy, what I realized, like, I just want to share my own perspective about Italian nutrition. You understand? When I first came into Italy, I find it very hard, because I love consuming rice with, or stew, you know what I mean, with with chicken, with chicken and fish and things like that. And I don't, pasta is something that it was never my choice, even in my country, because in my country we call pasta macaron. We call it macaron. So I don't consume pasta in my country, to be honest. So when I first came here, it's like, pasta was something that it seemed to me like, nah, it's a no area zone. So what I realized is, there come to be a time in my life I started to build interest in nutrition. You understand? Because I know for sure is like, I do not make any proper studies about Italian cuisine, about the things that they consume here. So one thing for sure that I realized is, when I started eating Italian foods, like, what happened is, I realized, like, uh, I never have constipation. Number one, I never have constipation. Yeah, that's number one for sure. And when I go to toilet, I learn, like, I'm someone that is very observant. To be honest, I'm very observant. Yeah, so I realized, like, the previous times, like, this is not easy to explain, but I realized, like, things that I consume, like things that I used to consume before, and the one that I am consuming now, it is different, because when I go to the toilet, I see the differences. You understand? That means I do not have constipation, and yeah, so I enjoy myself. I do not have constipation, so yeah, something like that. So, and and the second thing also that I realize is the energy. I feel, I always get energized. This is something that happened naturally. You understand? When I eat some of these Italian things, Italian foods, like, I begin to have energy. I begin to be active. You understand? So to me, it seems like, the food that I consume. You understand? it's bringing so much impact to my mental health. You understand? Even to the way my body reacts. So it's to me like the food that you're consuming is good. So I think somewhere in Africa, our our doctors and whatsoever there, they need to make sure that they invest a lot on some of the foods that people consume there. I'm not saying it is not good, but they need to make improvement. They need to enlighten people. People need to know the nutrition value of things that they consume. You don't need to consume something that you do not know. Like what impact does it play in your health system? You understand? So we need to have people that over there are specialized in this nutritional aspect that would be making proper research, you understand, in laboratories, and then coming up with scientific, I mean, how would I call it, proofs that things that they are consuming, this is the health impact. People need to be educated, and this has to go a long way, because if I say this, it means even in the health system, even in the school system, kids need to be educated about this. You understand? I remember I grew up in Africa, so I did all my schoolings from junior school, high school to college, yeah. But hardly you would see anything that has to do with the food that we consume, like the plazas, domada, benachin, and things like that. Do they teach us about that in school? Do they tell us exactly the nutritional value of all these dishes? No, they don't. So people consume things that they have no idea of the health impact that it plays in their life. I think we need to invest a lot on that. So if you're someone watching me from Africa, from my country, yeah, I'm just sharing this. This is a personal perspective. I'm not trying to be so philosophical or whatsoever. I am telling you something that's to inspire you out there. You, the person that is watching me. I'm just saying this to inspire you. Yeah, so let's explore this maize farm. Mamma mia, you look at that, so green. Guys, it's super green. It's super green. Wow. Look at this maize farm. Brighten up my face like I'm just from the heavens. Like the light of the heaven falls on me. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Can you look at that? So this maize is even ripe. It's even ripe, yeah. I think it is ripe.